Hi there, my name is Jennifer and I am a graduate from the Fit Chicks Academy. It's been about a year since I've graduated, so March 2017 was when I was officially graduated. I'm currently working at Integrity Fitness as a boot camp instructor and a personal trainer, and it's the best decision I have ever made. So before Fit Chicks, I was actually in university. I was studying jazz vocal music. Music has been a big part of my life ever since I was little, but there was just some disconnect there. When I was in university, I just didn't see the path that I wanted to go down with what I was learning. I still have music in my life and I really love performing, but unfortunately, I just felt there was something missing and I just wasn't connecting to my degree. So I actually didn't finish my degree and I started teaching music lessons full time. And then at that point, I basically wanted to get a little bit more into the health and fitness world and just for my own personal well-being. I was in university at the time and they always say that university diet isn't the greatest and you're very stressed out, and I wanted to take some time for myself and I really wanted to cut down some weight, and I was a little bit overweight, so I started taking personal training sessions with a personal trainer. And honestly, that's kind of where I got my inspiration. He was an amazing trainer and he really showed me how things were done, and he took the time with me, and it actually made me go and do my own research and research different exercises, research different methods of training. And I started that when I was around 19, and I was with him for about a year, and then I started doing things on my own, and I just really enjoyed it. I really liked the changes of the industry. I liked having a goal and a mindset. And at the time, job-wise, I was teaching music lessons and I was still performing, and I just wanted to get a little bit more serious about fitness. I really just wanted to learn. So upon my research, I really wanted to learn and hone my craft and really make this, first, it wasn't really something that I thought, okay, I'm gonna make a career out of this. It was more for a personal interest, and I didn't really want to go back to school, and I did look at some undergrads, and it was gonna take, 4 years for the undergrad, and I didn't have some qualifications, and it was just gonna be me going backwards, and I just didn't want that at that time. And I also was working at a music school full time, and I was making an income, and I just didn't see at the time of my life going back to school and not being able to make some income as well. So I was just doing some online research and just seeing where I could actually learn some information, and I came across Fit Chicks just with looking out online. And I had reached out and I spoke with Amanda on the phone, and she was amazing. Like, she answered all my questions. She made me feel that I was going to be getting a really great education, and even though it was all online, it wasn't something that was going to be just any sort of course. It was something that was going to really help me and further my career and really further my interest. And I really enjoyed that there was a personal aspect to that, and I liked that Amanda was available for that phone call conversation, and she made it very clear that Amanda and Laura, they're there for you 100% of the time, and you can do it at your own pace, and you will really get that benefit out of the Fit Chicks program. So I figured, let's give it a try and see how it goes. The F&E program was amazing. From start to finish, I learned so much. The process was awesome. At first, it was very intimidating to be online and think, oh, am I not going to be able to, keep up, or am I not going to have that community of people to kind of support me through it? But you do have Amanda and Laura every step of the way. You have that community of other students in your program. There's the Facebook group online. So it didn't feel like, even though, it was online, it didn't feel like there wasn't a community or it wasn't a classroom setting. And I really think that just having that, support system, it really does help, and it keeps you motivated. It keeps you wanting to stay on track. And I also like the flexibility. I mean, sometimes with online learning, you can kind of, push some things aside, to kind of keep it with your own day-to-day schedule, which I thought was amazing. But I do feel that they did keep you on track, and you didn't feel like you were flustered towards the end. So that was a really great highlight. But in terms of the actual content that we were given in the course, everything was amazing. I've learned so much. I've actually been able to apply it for so many different things in my life, but the one thing that did stand out for me was the wellness section. And you'd think that with fitness and nutrition, you want to just learn about, form and muscles and what to eat, what not to eat. But the wellness section really breaks it down, and it really gets you into that mind-body connection, which is so important with fitness and health and nutrition in general. And I think that is probably, I would say, the highlight of the 4 modules that we had to do. So since the program, I was graduated in March, and I had heard about an opening at a very popular gym in my area, and I wasn't too sure if I should apply for the job. I was very hesitant. I had literally just graduated, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I have enough qualifications. But I had a friend who said, just try, just see, it doesn't hurt, hand in that resume and try and get that interview and see where it takes you. So I actually walked in just on a whim, and the owner was there. So he's like, oh, I'll take you now. Like, let's go for the interview. So I was a little nervous, but I was ready. And I, explained to him that I'm, fairly new in the industry, and I just graduated, and this is the program that I'm with, and this is my philosophy, this is my background, and I really am, not gonna go in there and say I'm, certified and I have like 5 years of experience. I told him I am looking for a place that's gonna take me in and kind of just, help me and mentor me as well, but to also, get my foot in the door to make, that career change into the fitness world. And it's been a year. I've been working there for a year, and I absolutely love it. It's a women's only facility. We are very, very, a very, very close community. And I just like being able to share my story with the women and connect with the women and be that motivation and that inspiration for them. I started off, only assisting a couple classes, and now I'm working Monday through Friday. I do double shifts, so I'll work in the morning, sometimes really early, at 6:30, and then I'll go back in the evening, and then I'll work until maybe 8:30. Sometimes I'll have, personal training sessions with one-on-one clients in between. The facility is basically mostly a boot camp facility, but we do have the personal training aspect, and it's the energies there is great. My staff is amazing. I've learned so much from everybody, and I'm just really willing to take that step forward. Right now I'm at Integrity Fitness and just teaching the classes there, but I do see a long-term career for me, and I do have Fit Chicks to thank for that start. And I'm actually taking my education a little bit further. I'm really interested in nutrition, so I decided that I'm gonna go back to school again, and I'm doing holistic nutrition this time. So really just focusing in on that. And I'm also doing that online just because, I am working full time, and I really liked that online learning and that flexibility. So right now I'm studying with the Edison Institute of Holistic Nutrition, and it's a lot of information, it's great content, but I can really apply it to my everyday life and my training. And I'm also, doing my own things in terms of my own personal fitness goals. Since Fit Chicks, I actually gained a lot of muscle, and I actually lost another 20 pounds. So when I first started my journey at 19 years old, I lost about 20 pounds there. And then when I started working full time as a fitness instructor, and then really getting into my own personal fitness goals, I lost another 20 pounds. But not just just the weight. I put on muscle. I was really seeing definition. I was feeling great about myself. So just immersing myself in the whole fitness industry and being a fitness trainer, it really has changed my life for the better, and I do have Fit Chicks to thank for that. So if you're considering the F&E program, it really is something that could either be, just for personal interest, just to learn, just to kind of gain a bigger, aspect of fitness and nutrition for your own personal self, but it really can take you career-wise, business-wise, and there is the business module that they do for the last module of the course, and you can basically take something that was just a passion or an interest to something that's going to really further your future. And I would just say go for it. Your support is there, the testimonials, and it's not just me. There's so many other people who have done the F&E program, and they've been successful with their career and fitness wise. So just take that plunge, go for it. And I know it's scary at the beginning, but just stay committed and keep that open dialogue with Amanda and Laura, and you will be amazing. So the one thing I'd like to add is that this industry is always changing. So don't feel intimidated if you don't know something 100% right now. Just keep yourself going. Make sure that you keep yourself up to date with everything that's happening in the industry. And don't lose faith and confidence in yourself. There are a lot of times where I felt like, oh, like I'm not good enough, or you get that, imposter syndrome that, this is not really like, something that you should be doing, or maybe you're not fit enough or not knowledgeable enough, but just keep working at it. If you have that drive and that passion and you put and invest your time in it, it will pay back and you will be very, very successful. So good luck, future F&E grads, and don't stop dreaming, don't stop believing.